I'm Alana and welcome to Button Bash. Today I've decided to drop a more serious bomb on you guys with a discussion that has lasted ages in the video game community, and it's one that I doubt will ever be won. Are video games art? Attempting to pinpoint the definition of art has all but maddened some of the greatest philosophers in history, as something supposedly meant to invoke an emotional response is both impossible to quantify and entirely subjective. Dictionary definitions might list art as an expression of human skill in some physical, visual thing like a sculpture. By this definition, and it is a common one, video games, an interactive medium generally coded into existence by a number of developers, do not qualify as art. But the tail end of most definitions mention works to be appreciated for beauty or powerful emotions or expression. By this definition, what children paint in their grade 2 art classes probably doesn't count, but video games do. In 2012, the Supreme Court ruled that video games are art as far as the First Amendment safeguards are concerned in America. A fairly respected critic with an impressive portfolio of writing, Jonathan Jones, responded to this by suggesting that video games are not art because there is no individual ownership, which would also tear down any examples of collaborative paintings or sculptures. Now, he was not the first to refuse the title of art to video games, and he certainly won't be the last, though his objection kind of re-sparked a debate that has existed for a long time but maybe the industry let lie for a little while. It just acted as another reminder that there's no definite definition and we really aren't sure what video games' positions are in the art world, and it's something that I've thought about for a while now. Jonathan Jones admitted ignorance when it comes to video games, and there are various works that have been developed by one single person, making him incorrect according to his definition. I would argue that the reason that video games are so difficult to define like this is because they don't follow the rules as virtually any other media, quite like art. A video game can contain an intense, saddening, eye-opening plot, slotting in nicely with the idea that art needs to have emotional expression. Or they can be Flappy Bird, a game with no plot at all and very unique visual elements, if any. Games can be astonishingly beautiful, with Bioshock Infinite's Columbia, a city that floats between clouds, heralded for its breathtaking scenery. Or they can be ugly, like Gears of War's grey, earthy tones matching the grotesque, aggressive beast set to overtake the planet. Games can be made by a full professional team of writers, voice actors, artists, designers, programmers, historians, engineers, marketers, or they can be made by one person with an idea and some passion. They can be designed to share powerful, often unsettling emotions, or they can just be there to make money. There's very little they can't be, but let's not also get into the discussion of what video games are, people. Baby steps. I digress. Video games are remarkably diverse, made by remarkably diverse groups of people, and thus are impossibly hard to define. This makes answering the question of are video games art really hard to answer, but I think also answers it at the same time. Games, as an artistic medium, are wholly undefinable, just like art itself. And that's the beauty of it. I'm Alana, and thanks for watching Button Bash.